It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Good morning. So another day, another auction. Yesterday ended up being a complete washout. It was rainy all day, so we weren't able to accomplish much. But the one good thing that came out of it was Joe was paying attention to an auction going on nearby and was able to get a good deal on a few different things. So now we're on our way to go pick up those things that he won. So we got 3 different items. The first is a 15-foot batwing rotary cutter, which will be very helpful. It's large, so that will definitely save us some time with mowing our fields. Number 2 is we got some fence posts, which, like we've mentioned, I think a few times before, we have a lot of fence to both repair and just build throughout the farm. So we'll need lots of fence posts, and while that may not happen right now, short term, we figured if you can get a good deal now, might as well go ahead and get some. And then the last item we'll be picking up are some 2x4s, which similarly, we'll be accumulating them over time, but luckily Joe was able to get a really good deal on them, so might as well get them now since we'll be using them to rebuild and remodel the house. So we'll be going to get them. We have the dogs in tow. See Tango there and Whiskey. So once we pick up the items, we'll show you what they look like. We are here picking up our items at the auction. First, we're taking home the batwing rotary cutter, which is very large and had to be folded up. So here's what it looks like. So it is folded up. It fits on the trailer, but Joe's saying it's a little sketchy.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be safe. We got lots of chains and binders. It's not going to go anywhere, but this little leg they got on the front of it is a little underwhelming. I don't know. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And I think we're going to have to use the excavator to get it off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's quite large. And this is what we're dealing with.
Oh, it is absolute soup out here.
Yeah, soupy sludge.
Okay, we made it back. Wasn't a big deal, really. It was very smooth. Wasn't concerned about whether or not Big Blue could do it. Everything stayed tight. It was good. Big Blue got the job done.
He always does.
Yep. So we got to get this unloaded. On the way back, we strategized and decided that we're actually going to use the skid steer, not the excavator. We have a boom, and I think it's going to go well, but we'll set up the camera and we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
What I said was, that was all your idea, and I love my wife.
We're back at the auction. The method we used worked to get the batwing rotary cutter off, so had the trailer cleared, and now we've picked up all the 2x4s coming down, and lots of
Okay. Well, this is quite a load. As you can see, it's a good one though. Big Blue can do it. We got to get her chained down with the binders and everything, make sure it's secure, and then we got to get out of here. They're wrapping up here in like 7 minutes.
We got this. It's a large load. All right. Well, when we say life is an adventure, we really mean it, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
The day has taken a turn yet again.
Yeah. So I mean, this was a heavy load, but it was going to be fine. There was a curve in the road. It was a little more abrupt than I was expecting it to be, and our load shifted here in the back.
Yeah, you can kind of see.
And the fence post rolled to one side, and it put extra load. It totally blew out our tire.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yep, I was looking out the window, and all of a sudden, it's like something is happening to the tire.
Yep. So, thankfully, we were 2 miles?
Yeah.
2 miles from the drive-in theater that we come to all the time, and they have a massive parking lot out front, and they are the nicest people in the world. And they said it was okay if we could leave it here while we get it fixed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
This whole load shifted.
Yeah. Yeah, the chains are loose now.
So we'll have to. We got to get a new tire. Probably a new wheel, actually. Wheel and tire.
Yeah.
'Cause I can't really get that off there right now.
Yeah, you can see it's pretty rough.
And then we'll have to take it slow. We got 20 miles to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be today, but
Right.
we would take it slow to get those last 20 miles home and get this thing unloaded.
Yep.
The only other alternative would be to bring another trailer.
Right.
And the skid steer.
Yeah.
Once we get it running again.
Mm-hmm.
And offload it onto another trailer. We have another trailer.
Yep.
We do have another trailer. This is really why I have two of pretty much everything. It seems silly, but in instances like this, it really makes a big difference. So
Yeah.
we might actually have to do that.
It comes in handy.
Might have to bring
Big Bird.
Big Bird. Yep. Bring Big Bird over here and offload some of this so we can get this mess cleaned up.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's where we're at today. So we got to get a new wheel and tire. We'll keep you updated on how that goes. Life's an adventure.
We're keeping it that way.
All right, it's morning, obviously. The next day, you can see behind me the skid steer is on our second trailer along with fence posts. We were able to get the air out of the system yesterday evening, and then kind of on a rescue mission, not really, but best course of action was to take the skid steer over to where the other trailer was and to unload it and bring some of that home. Today is to do the rest of that job, and we'll see how it goes. First task is to try to get the excavator to start. It should start. It has brand new batteries in it, but we haven't started in a long time because we rarely ever use it, but they're disconnected, so hopefully they still have power. Definitely changes our plans one way or the other. If it starts, I think we can wrap this up pretty quickly. If it doesn't start, it's a completely different path on getting everything home and getting it fixed. So let's see how it goes. Okay, first order of business to get the excavator running is to hook the batteries back up. It's pretty simple. This jumper cable goes from this one to that one. It's a 24-volt system. These batteries are brand new. It's been disconnected for many months, but hopefully they still have plenty of power to get it going. It runs great. Just had bad batteries, that's why we replaced them. Well, I thought I had success there. She was running, a little rough. She hasn't run in a long time. And she quit, doesn't want to start back up, so not exactly sure why. I'm gonna check a few things, and then I don't want to spend too much time on this. I just need to get this project wrapped up. I'll keep you updated. Alright, I don't know if you can see that or not. That is where the fuel filter is supposed to be, and it is not there. That's why I started. I ran for a little bit because there was fuel in the lines, and then when the fuel ran out, it did seem like it was starving for fuel. I didn't get it. And it broke. I'm not really sure. It's all rusted. So this is an old excavator, and it broke. So I don't think I'm going to tackle that today. We're going to have to go to backup plan on how to resolve this. By the way, it's cold out here. It's really windy. It's supposed to be like almost 70 today, but this morning it is freezing, and that wind is absolutely freezing. So we're going to go to backup plan, which means it's not going to be resolved today, unfortunately. So that's how these things keep going for us. All right, I'm back over here this morning. It's actually noon. By myself. My wife had to work today. I mean, I needed to work today too, but we needed to get this fixed. So again, we're taking plan B today, which is to take these two tires off. The one completely blown out needs to be replaced, but the other one is compromised now as well. So we're going to take the wheels off, take them to a local tire shop. I doubt they'll be able to do it today, but maybe, and fix it that way. But we were out here last night. My wife's a trooper. We were out here until about 9:30 by the time we got everything loaded back up. We brought that yellow trailer with the skid steer. We offloaded everything. You can see 2x4s are still sitting here on the ground. They're a bit more of a problem to move. And since how the excavator has an issue, it's really offloading them once we get back to the house. It's very difficult to transport them and the skid steer back and forth, and it would be, at the moment, the only other way would have to get them off. So anyway, I'm going to try to get these wheels off, brought all the tools I need, and see how it goes. There it is. It is, tire is toast. The rim's a little bent, so there's a dent right here. That might spell doom for the rim. Two places. Might need a new wheel as well. Okay, wheels are off. Time to load them in the truck and get to the tire shop. I'm gonna take the lug nuts with me. It's just one of those things, you know, you don't need someone to be funny with you and just make them disappear. This is a very public place, so anyone could get curious, and then I'm just putting myself in a bind, so it's real easy to just take them with me.